it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is the UMR episode 12. And we are stood here in a very dangerous place in between this freight train here. It's actually just a cut of cars sitting on the track. And in between Adair, where we're starting with P-42s here. It is a P-42, right? In his P-42 DCs right here, back to back, and that's who we're going to be watching today. And it fills it in back there. We are sat right now at the Millbury. Spent a lot of time in Millbury. Millbury passenger station, and we are now on our way to Wallace. So let's get him going. Alrighty. Yeah, he's in the right. Now we gotta turn. Yeah. Okay. It's all working nice. Okay, so let's go to Wallace. Navigate to Wallace, y'all. Got it. You got it. Go. Load when you get there, pal. There he goes. He's on his way to a better day because he thinks Trainz first. Nice. Tall weed right there. Here he goes. While he's moving here, we're in walking mode right now. Whoops. We're gonna walk over here. Really dangerous. Over onto this side, and we're gonna see this. These three engines here are working the. Forget who this is, but they're working the C-beam unloader there, and they got these engines right here. This is their cut right here. Let's go back and look at. He's gone. So let's go up here. There we go. Oh, no track. Let's pause it. Give it a chance to come in. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So Dare's on his way to Wallace. Track is still filling in. Give it more time. Don't worry, track. Don't worry, Trainz. I'm just trying to, make a YouTube video here. Nothing big. No big deal. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go to the line side view. Oh, look at that. You see a nice big long line of cars. All right, so it is now 15:33. We'll watch him till 15:38. We'll do the old 5-minute thing. Potash hoppers there. There he goes. He's on his way. The old fishing pond. Here's a nice shot of the passenger train, huh? I mean, if you could see past the boxcars, But I kind of like this. Look at the signals right here. That's nice. A real good close-up of the signal. Look at the detail on that thing. Look at it! I really do like it. Yeah. Well, we've got some high-cube boxcars there. Big long line of tankers down at that end. And he must pass a green or a speed limit sign, because now we're up to 65. Here he comes. He'll come outside the other side of these tankers. There he is. There he goes. Oh. Saw it for a second and then chased you, and then went right back to line side again. What a nice, relaxing way to start off a episode of the UMR. Now we're going off on the right there. That's towards Wallace. It branches off to the left there as well. That's toward Lewiston. And there's the branch on the left. Saw it for a few seconds. There he goes. He's got it all the way up. We are at top speed right now. I believe this is the airport we're coming up on here now. In this shot, it's over on the right-hand side. As he's passing it, it's actually on the left. Will we see it? Not yet. We're not close enough. There's the building way up there on the left. See the blue top? You can see the tower up there, too. We've seen it before in another video. That is the Millbury Airport. A couple tankers up there on the left that we already dropped. There they are there. That we used to service the Millbury Airport, give it some aviation fuel. Wow, there's a shot from the runway for a second. All right, and there's 1538. All right. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, and then until I figure out what we're doing next. We find ourselves in Gilby, and we are with Dave. And Dave is filling up here with some crude oil from Gilby. Yeah. From the crude oil factory, or the cooler factory. I mean, the cool, I'll spit it out. The crude oil, I can't say it, the crude oil facility in Gilby. There we go. I made it. Okay. We're standing here next to the fire suppression unit. You can see here it's got a couple fire extinguishers. It's got a big poker. It's got a shovel. It's got a crowbar. You know, stuff that you'd need in a fire, I guess. And they got them every once in a while. There's one down there. There's a few more down there in case we have a problem. But we're not going to have a problem. So let's go into this mode now. Up above here. There we are. Okay. Here's Dave here. He's got these back-to-back GP38s. He has filled up 10 of these, starting with this one right here and back. These two in the front are still empty, but the order is 33, which happens to be all the cars that were here. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick these cars, and I suppose I could just go grab these and shove them back farther. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead of rearranging it anymore. Save us a little bit of time. So go like this, go like this, go like this, right? And then how long is this? It's pretty long. Of course, there's a service road right here we don't want to block, but no way. Not 10 cars. That's not going to block it. All right. So we're going to go over here. We're going to apply the handbrake, decouple. Let us move forward here. There he goes. Nice. Okay. This way, and then this should already be set as well. It is. Let's hop onto here. And then let's hop off of here, because he's got to clear this switch right here. We're almost there already. Alrighty. Slow it down. Sean's waiting for track clearance. I just saw that pop up. Stop it. Now we're going to back it up. Here we go. We got 10 filled, which means we got to fill another 23 to get to 33. There are 21 cars here. Alrighty. Couple up here. Nice. There we go. Pull her forward. Make sure the last car is moving. It is. My EOT device would tell me that automatically, but they don't simulate that in this game. Or if they do, I'm completely unaware of it. Okay. Doing a walking around mode. Whoop, there we go. No, I just decided I hate walking around mode in this instance. We'll just do it. Yeah, that's a better shot. I like that shot better. All right. So we'll pull these forward till we clear this switch, and then we're going to back it on up. Bang it into there. It's going to be a real short turn. Dave, this is the only industry he's working here in Gilby. I don't know where he's going next. Somewhere. Which only makes sense. He'll be going to the steel coil facility here in Gilby. Maybe I was wrong. He's got two GP38-2s. And they're rated at 2,000 apiece, so that is 4,000. And the car weights here, no, is 3,993. After he gets all 33 of these filled, but he will not be going anywhere else because he only has 7 more 1,000 tons left. And that's, the steel coil cars are going to be worth, one empty car is going to be a lot more than 7,000. So after he's done here, he's going back to Gunnison. That's where he's going. So he can get service, drop off his cars there, and let Jeff take care of them. And now we're going to back him up. Here we go. And we'll hitch a ride. Slow it down here now. Get us a little more into the butter zone. There we go. Lower end's better than the higher end. Rather be at 3 than 5. And we'll stop it because what I want to do here now is go here. This is the last empty one right now. Yeah, it's the last. See, these are all loaded. This is the last empty one. So this is the one we have to move to the far end of the platform, of the loading platform. All right. Got that down. Let's go. Now let's see what kind of weight they got it set for right now. Yeah, it's 1914 because most of these are empty. When they're loaded, it should be 3993. Therefore, right at his limit. He's got those 2 small GP38s at the front there, so yeah. Let's get this view here so I can see when the end of the platform's coming up. There we go. The crude oil loading facility. Alrighty, slow it down a little bit more. Here we go. Got to get it to the end here. A little bit more. How's that? I hate it. Oh, no, wait, it's coming back. We're getting some good slack action now. This hose hanging right there, this black thing right here is hanging right there. That's nice. They all don't line up like that, but all right, so that should be 10 now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. It's just a thing of beauty. Okay, so that is the end of Dave's turn. Let me put you on pause. We'll figure out where we're going next. My man Sean. Yep, he's got the old C&O K4 engine running here. This is a K4 engine. This is, the K4 engine is running along here, and he's still on his way to Mapleview. He was in Destin last episode, as a matter of fact. We turned him around. Remember, he had to do the runaround on the train, and then he had to go to Paducahville in order to use their Y and then come back. So he's still on his way there. And so we're going to watch him for 5 minutes. Well, it's 48 right now, so we'll watch him until 53. And, of course, as always, we will do the line side camera. There we go. Chuffing along. I noticed he was getting a little bit low on coal. So when he finally does reach Mapleview, we've called ahead, and they're going to have a front loader there. And they're going to front load the coal for us. That's nice. There's no coaling towers on this route, as this is a modern route. So that's how we got to do it. This is Wawasee we're coming into now, I think. We're going to blow right through it. All these people are waiting for a train here. They're like, oh, here it finally comes. We're going to go right through them. I'm going to have Sean stick his face out the window and just stare at him as he drives by. In your face, people. We ain't stopping. Wrong train. There we go. Right through the station at 30 miles an hour. Seems kind of excessive on the speed, but... There he goes. Across the bridge here. That says Fairchild. This is not Fairchild. No, it's Wawasee. There we go. It is Wawasee. I was right. Of course I was right. It's my YouTube channel. I'm always right. There he goes. Close up on the tank here. Oh, nice shot of the smoke coming off the stack. He's kicking in the rear right now. Stack of railroad ties. Steaming along. Some kind of farm there on the left? Tree farm, it kind of looks like, doesn't it? And then on the right there's definitely some regular farms. You can see the rows. Gotta have a yellow coming up here. Is that the yellow right there? I see a signal coming up. Yeah, it's a flashing yellow. Nope, it just went to high green. Maybe the points were, or the switches weren't turned out right. There he goes. He just knocked it down. And he's switching tracks, so it's probably a good idea to slow down, right? When you go on the old track switcher. That signal's showing a high green. That shouldn't be green, should it? I can see the train coming down and it is green. That doesn't seem safe. All right, so that's 53. I'll put you guys on pause until I figure out what we're doing next. And now it's Andrea. Andrea is here in Grantley. He's got a very long train. He's the engines he's working here with is he's got a C48W that's SD40-2 and then an ES44DC. Is that what that is? SD? No, it's a GP40-2. Sorry, my bad. All right, so he's got a whole lot of cars. A lot of going to Dunford and stuff like that, but he does have some cars here that he's got to either set out or drop off here in Grantley. He's got 5 box cars somewhere back there in the mix. That's got to go and sit in the yard here for Grantley Ackridge Foundries. Then we have 7, I'll spit it out, cement cars to set out at Grantley Philskeen. And then we also have iron ore to set out as well, iron ore cars. There's 15 of those. There's 3, there's only 1 iron ore. I thought there were more than 1 here. I guess there's not. You can see here, there's the grills for unloading it right there. The iron ore, they're piling it up here, and then it's getting loaded onto the ships. They push it over here. It gets loaded onto these big things here, then onto the ship, so on and so forth. Oh, yeah, there is another set. Okay, I thought there was more than 1. So there's this offloader right here and this offloader right here. That should be able to accommodate all 15. This place over here is Ackridge Foundries, but we're going to leave the cars for Ackridge Foundries over here in this yard, which is completely empty right now. And then the Philskeen cement is right over here. We're going to drop that off right there. All right. So we're going to do the iron ore first since we're on this side. And that's not iron ore. And coming back this way, where is it? Here's some of the cars right here. And then here's the rest of the cars right here. These are the cement cars that have to go to Philskeen. And then these right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are the ones that have to go into the yard to wait until the people over at the Ackridge Foundries need them. Okay. So let's pull forward now. Let's get out of this mode. Go back to DC. Here we go. We're going to go to this mode first. We're going to pull forward until the last ore car is lined up with the track that leads back into the ore offloading area. All right. So here we go. All right. Now, these 3 engines together have a combined horsepower 6,500. That's what they're rated at. And we're pulling 66. So we are overloaded. And from what I hear from people, that's not uncommon to overload trains as they leave the yard because the yard masters just want all the cars out of their yards at all times. Now, of course, we're going to go back and be the EOT here in a train device. Yeah, last one's moving. Okay. So let's jump back up here now. The switch we got to pass is up this way. You see the track right here on the left? You got to wait till it meets up here to get there. That, of course, is the passenger station there on the right here in Grantley. picking up a little bit of speed. And I can see the switch. It's right there. Yep, there it is. We are coming up on it. Some good engine sway here. Kind of cool. And you know what I should do is probably go up here and make sure these switches are set right. Why not, you know? That one's correct. Now, he's got the pole quite a bit past this. So you see now this one isn't. And then this one isn't. And then the train tracks are not coming in yet. Let's pause it for a second. Give it a chance to draw some stuff. There we go. Then this one. And then we should be good. I don't think it's going to come back this far. Let's go back and unpause it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Now we're going to hop ahead of it here. This big old switch stand right here is the one we got to pass. And in fact, I'm going to come short of that because we want to stop the cars right around in here once those ore cars come into view here. The iron ore cars. This is the iron ore track right here. Those are C-beams and the gondolas. QFCs followed by more C-beam gondolas. Going to Dunford or Fenton, I forget which. That's not them there, is it? No, it's not. I think a little bit further down the track here, because by the time I see them, it's going to be too late. Of course, these engines do stop a lot faster. If I see an old Hinton series, I have a hard time. Okay, here they are right here. Here are the ore cars right here coming up. These are the ones that we're just going to set out in the yard. We're not going to set them out, but we're going to just store them there. Oh, yeah. It drops quickly. Alrighty. So I'm going to get these out of the middle here. These ones that are going to the cement trucks, I'm going to get those out of the middle there. Or cement trucks, I mean the cement cement hoppers is what I meant to say. Okay. I can hear the signals going down there. So we'll get this. Is that a cement hopper after it there? Whatever that is after this second line of iron ore cars, we're going to stop it about right here. That way we can shove the iron ore down. Then we can back these up and then shove the second set of iron ore down so they're all where they need to be. These are all not. No, those all have the same number on it. Why does that bother me? I don't know. But those were the best looking cars I could find that I could live with. There are other ore cars that are on the download station. I didn't like the way they looked. Okay, here we go. This box car here. It looks like a CSX box car. Let's get down close here now. Here we go. And let's stop it right here. Hit the auto brake. There we go. Lots of slack action. Lots of slack. This is a big train, so there we go. Slack action over. So we're going to apply it right here. Now we're going to move it forward. Until we clear, not kill, but clear this switch stand right here. Alrighty. You know, I said those combined engines have a combined horsepower of 6,500. That seems low to me. Did I calculate that wrong? You know, adding 3 numbers together in the thousands too. Woo, that's tough. All right, so we're gonna back these back onto this track now. It was a yeah, that one's 4,000. And there's no way that's wait. That's 8,000. I'm adding it up now in my head. That's like 11,000, not 6,000. That was bad information. Yeah. Because I was just thinking, before Andrea was here in an earlier episode, we saw him working industries up somewhere else. Waverly, as a matter of fact. And he had quite a few cars he dropped off there. So how could he, you know, he was that overloaded? No, he's not. So I'll have to, after I put you guys on pause and move on to our next action-packed train, I'll have to recalculate that. Yeah, math is hard. Okay, so we're going to go right here. There we go. And we'll stop it right there. 6,500. Well, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I should have known. There's no way. I just have a lot more horsepower now. All right. Let it go. Let it go now. Oh, we're doing some bouncing now. Okay. Apply the brake. Stop the bouncing. Ooh. Hear the brake hose go there? Now we're going to pull it forward. There we go. And we'll shove these back onto this cut here. There we go. There we are. And then we're going to back this up. And push the lead car, lead cement hopper, back where this one is here, but on this track here. Then we'll be able to put the rest of the ore hoppers in here and run them down to where they need to go. When they were humped at the yard, they didn't all come together. Could have come in on several different trains or wherever they got put together, whatever yard they got put together before they came here. They didn't, you know, we're unable to get them together or whatever the problem may be at. These up now. Here we go. These iron ore cars are heavy, but these cement cars are they gotta be hugely heavy. I have it written down somewhere, but okay, so there we go. Ready? So apply the brake. Decouple. We're on our way. Okay, the iron ore cars, when they're loaded, are 322 tons apiece. The cement cars are 217. So the iron ore is heavier. But 217 is nothing to laugh at. All right, now we're ready to set these out onto the grill unloaders. Once we back these up here. Go. Time we're going to hitch a ride. Sounds cutting in and out. There we go. Get a nice gentle touch here. Nice. Okay. Now we have, what do we have, 14 cars here? Is that what I said? No, I said 15. 15 cars here. Are they all going to fit? They're probably not all going to fit on that first offloader is what I'm going to guess. So, we're going to go down to the end here now. A little bit more. There we go. And we are going to run them down to the far offloader. Is that right? Yeah. It just occurred to me. Again, you can see the ore ship. There's the first ore ship right there. Like I said, we're going to run this back. Here's the first offloader here, the first ground grill offloader. And we're going to run it all the way down. The second one. There's a switch up there? A couple switches up there. What? I thought it was a straight track all the way down. What's going on? Oh, okay, that's after the ground loaders where the switches are. Oh, I see. Oh, they got a little yard here to store the empty ones until Duke can come get them. I forgot. Okay. Back here again. They're not all going to fit on this one, are they? No. At least I don't think so. Didn't look like it. It was real close, so I hesitated. Because I wasn't sure. I was so confident they were, and then maybe I'm not. But we'll see. If they all got to go on this one, what's the big deal? We'll take the extra minute and a half to go down to the far grill. And if they all do fit on this grill, and then you think to yourself, why didn't you leave them at the first grill? Well, because, see, that grill's inoperable. The corkscrew down there. It broke last week, and they're still waiting on parts, so we have to go to the second one. Okay, here it comes. Onto the grill. Slow it down a little bit. Preparation of stopping at the end of the grill. See the little doors underneath that open up? These aren't rotate ones, are they? I don't know. We'll look at the coupler. I mentioned before in my earlier videos, they do have gondolas that there's a machine that rotates them upside down. And you don't have to uncouple them because the couplers rotate. along with the car. It's kind of cool. Right. Slow it down. Slow it down. Right there. Oh, my gosh. It was perfect. I was just about to say, should have stopped a little bit earlier. Well, now we got slack problems. Okay, well, there goes the perfect. Let's back it up just a little bit more. Can we nudge it? I got it at 5%. We're getting some nudge action right now. Of course, what kind of slack are we going to get off of this? Not much if we keep it nice and slow. Who am I talking to right now? Okay, and we'll stop it right there. Let's try that. Here's the slack I was talking about. Still happening. This is why I should have probably cut them off separately. Okay. Let's see what we got down here on the other end of the grill now. On the other end of the grill. It does fit, doesn't it? Okay, so that one's definitely, the door is over the grill there. And down over here, it's definitely mostly over the grill. Oh, God. What am I doing? All right, let's pull this forward now. Stop. Right there. Stop. Please stop. All right, if the front one's off now, then we're just going to run it down to the second grill. It's going to be off, isn't it? It is. There's no way. Yeah. Really hard to set out cars when your train is this long. Yeah, okay, so we'll cut it off here. And we got to go back up that way anyway, so it's not like we're losing any time. Not that, time management has been any spectacular thing on this channel. Okay. We'll run this one back up. To the other grill. How about that? We'll get all 15 unloaded in one shot. So when it's Andrea's turn the next time, he'll just have to back those onto that small yard we looked at behind us. And, type it in the switch list for Duke. And then we'll move one up. The Lackawanna cement car. Now this one, we got all kinds of room to stick this one on here without any problems. Not worrying about whether the doors are over or not. Unless I make a serious error and I can't somehow get this one on where it needs to go. Stop it right there. There we go. Beautiful. Wait for the slack here a little bit. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to pull forward. Nope, not that fast. There we go. All right, so now, with the amount of slack we had setting these cars out, these ones here won't be bad. Those are the ones that are going to Anchorage, if I'm not mistaken, right? Down the other end. Yeah, Grantley, Anchorage. So these box cars here are going there. And then these here, plus the cement cars at the beginning of this cut, are all going to Filskine. We're not going to do this 7-mile-long train and try to set things out. Because you saw the problem we had with the amount of slack. So we're going to have to drop them off. That's all. It's a simple exercise. Okay. So the plan is we'll clear this switch stand. Then we'll grab onto these Lackawanna. We'll pull these forward. Stick all the Lackawanna back onto this track, then we'll pull forward and then push the entire rest of the train back this way. That way, when we go over on the other side, all we'll have is those cement cars, and there's no switch here that's going to make me have problems, is there? No, there isn't. And then we can set those cement cars out much easier. Okay, did some flying around here. Let's wait until we clear this switch. Here we are. These two cement hoppers. Oh, down low. Looking for the yellow lock right up there. It's behind the car. We'll back it up. We're going to go down to ground level here. Grass is tall. Or we're short. One or the other. Oh, yeah. Watch out. Train's coming. Staying out in front of it? Yeah, barely, but we are. Okay. We're the conductor right now, is where we at. This is for my coupling van. Oh, yeah. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yeah. Oh, we hit it about 6 miles an hour. you gotta plan that out better. That was horrible. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull forward with this. Holy moly. Okay. We're gonna pull forward with this and then stick all the Lackawannas on there. That ground view, you can't walk very fast with it. And if there's a way to run, I have not figured it out yet. My cat is biting my foot. What do you want, sweeties? Huh? Get. Get your own YouTube channel, cat. All right. Stop it right there. There we go. Apply the handbrake, decouple. Forward. Look how long it took that to get going. The train's still quite long. We'll clear this one again. I can hear cars beeping. I don't know if you heard that or not. There's somebody sitting at the crossing we went over up there. Take it easy. It's only going to be about another 35, 40 minutes. No big deal. The train bell has been on this entire time, and I have not heard it. Okay, now we're going to back this up until the Lackawanna cement cars are clear. There's only 7 of them. And then we'll jam this whole thing backwards, and all those people who are honking their horns can go. Here we go. You see the shadow of the birds flying overhead? Oh, yeah. Flying in that V. Okay, right there. Where are the birds now? Again, now I got to look at the birds. The birds are gone. Okay, great. Maybe they fly to the edge of the map and disappear? Might have. Don't know. Okay, so stop looking at birds. You're supposed to be driving trains. Okay. Now I can hear the bell, just barely. All right, so now we're going to pull forward. Like this. Here we go. Now we're going to clear this, and we're going to jam this entire cut right back on this track to get it out of the way. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, man. Okay, I messed up because this one's going to Anchorage, isn't it? Yeah, I said that already, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Okay, so that was fun. Now let's back it up a little bit more. Why did I do that? Because I'm a moron, okay? All right, so we'll try this again. Yeah, these 5 cars here are going to Anchorage here in Grantley. So we got to move them. They're going to be part of this cut we're going to be taking over there. Here we go now. Look, I can see the bird shadow again. In the V. Okay, now we're doing it correctly. Stop it about right there. Apply. Forward. All right. He's got to clear this switch once again. This switch right here has been the star of the show. How many birds? Here goes another V of birds over. How many birds are flying south for the winter or north for the summer? Okay. Let's shove them backwards here. Here it comes. All right. Connect up here. Then we'll shove the whole, like I said, the whole, all the way up to the engines up to here. Get them out of the way so then we can finish working these industries here in Grantley. Not going to say anything about the V. I'm going to ignore the V this time. Okay, there we go. Now what we're also going to do is we're going to fly to the front. Take a look at the engines. There they are. Kill the bell now. So he's got a C40-8, that's 4,000. He's got an ES44DC, that's 4,000. So that's 8,000. Plus he has the GP40, right? Is that what was that? This middle one here? Was it a GP40? I forget. It is a GP40, yeah, and that one is rated at 3,000. So that's right. It's 11,000. Let me update that now while we're waiting here. Not 6,500, but 11,000. Makes much more sense. All right. Now, speaking about the birds in the V, most people know this, that birds fly in a V like that, Canadian geese and those kind of things, because it's aerodynamically easier for them. The goose out front, the one at the tip of the V, gets the most air resistance, and that bird gets tired after a while. The ones that are below them, this is like drafting in NASCAR, they get a draft, and it's easier for them to fly. Then when that bird at the front of the V gets tired, another bird will move up and take its place. And they'll rotate like that to help them fly. That is a fun fact. Now, what most people don't know is, have you ever noticed a V when it's flying over, how one side of the V is longer than the other side of the V? And most people don't know the reason why that happens. The reason that happens is because there's more birds on the side that has the longer arm. Yeah, that's why that happens. Okay, so now we're going to come back here. There we go. We're going to apply the handbrake here. Whoop, lost them. Let's unloose them. Okay. And holy moly. Okay, very good. Let's bag it up. Now all these cars got to be set out, either set out or stored here at Grant. It'll be a lot easier when it's really nice and short like this. We're doing a long distance couple here. Okay. And I forgot who I was controlling for some reason. Okay. So we're going to get down on the track here. We're going to get rid of this right here. Then we're going to walk over here. And we're going to come right up on this right here. I don't like the glint of the sun off there. Well, maybe I do like the glint of the sun off there. Because if you haven't figured out yet, what I'm doing here is I am setting up our final shot of the game. Yeah, because we're over time now, unfortunately. We'll have to start off with Andrea in episode 13, as he will finish working the Grantley Industries here. So, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had fun. I always have fun doing this. In fact, as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm going to keep playing another route that I have. Yeah, I got nothing to do. I have no friends, and everyone hates me, so this is what I do. For the most part, I just play Trainz. So, again, why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you feel sorry for me because I don't have any friends, well, there just may not be the channel for you.